Welcome to Practising Violin with Jennifer Clift. In this video I'm going to go through all the arpeggios required at Grade 3 of the Royal Schools of Music exam. First I will explain each arpeggio, show you where to put the fingers and how to practice each one. Then I will do a slow performance, first separate bows and then slurred with the metronome on. And finally I will go through all of the arpeggios, again first separate then slurred, up to exam tempo, just to check that you're really able to play these arpeggios as you will need to on the day. A flat major. This has 4 flats, B flat, E flat, A flat and D flat, as you can see here. And the flats, just like the sharps, are always written in the same order. So we're going to use here what I call our first finger arpeggio pattern. So we start with the first finger. We have a 3 which you have to stretch out because that's 2 tones away. The third note of the arpeggio is, in major and minor arpeggios, is a 5th away from the first note. So you can always find it by just using the same finger, in this case a low 1, on the adjacent string. So we put now a low 1 on the D string. Then we have the 4th finger, which will be close to the 3rd finger for major scales. So we can use our 3rd finger, as I'll show you on the violin, to guide where our 4th finger needs to go. So A flat major starts on the first finger, and just as in the scales, we have a first finger pattern for the arpeggios, which will repeat over and over again at this grade. So we're going to do 1, 3, 1, and then 4 at the top. We have a low 1, A flat, stretch out for that 3rd finger, come across with the 1 at exactly the same level, and now, even though I lift 3, I'm going to remember where it was. Don't come right back or you'll have problems finding the 4. Keep it over the fingerboard and the 4 goes down close to the 3. So it's almost as if I had a rubber band around these 2 fingers. They are on adjacent strings, but they're close together. And I come down the same way. 4, 1, and the 3rd finger is close to where the 4th was. That way we're going to get it very secure. A flat major, first separate bows. 4, 5, 6. And slurred. E flat major has now 3 flats, B flat, E flat and A flat. Exactly the same kind of pattern, but now we start with a low 1 on the D string, then a 3, then a low 1 on A and a 4 close to that 3. And then we come back the same. There's always a mirror image for the arpeggios, same as for the scales. You go 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 3, 1 and back where we started. E flat major, another first finger pattern. So we have a low 1 E flat, stretch out for the G natural, low 1 B flat on the A string, and that 4th finger close to the 3rd finger. B flat, G, A flat. E flat major, separate bows first. 4, 5, 6. E major, same one first finger pattern. E major has 4 sharps though, F sharp, C sharp, G sharp and D sharp. We start on a normal 1. On the D string we use our same pattern, 1, high 3, G sharp, so stretch that finger out, aiming high, 1 right across from the E to make that B, and then the 4th finger on the E string close to the 3rd finger there. E major uses the same first finger pattern, we have now a normal one. So on that E natural, stretch right out for the G sharp, aim high, right across for the B, and fourth finger at the top there. E major, 4, 5, 6. Slurred. B flat major, 2 octaves. In B flat major we have 2 flats, the B flat and the E flat, so that should start warning bells in our head of low 2s, low 1s, and even a low 4 right up the top there. So we start with even numbers, a low 2, a 0, and another low 2 for the B flat and the F flat there. And then once again our first finger pattern, 1, 3 stretched out, 1, and a low 4 up the top there for our B flat at the top. B flat, our bottom octave starts on a low 2, so that B flat, low second finger on the G string. Then we play D, a 0, and another low 2, F natural. Now I pull back with my finger for that B flat on the A string. And now I stretch right out for the third finger, the D, across with 1, keeping 3 as a guide. I place my fourth finger, coming down, back to the 3, it's still stretched out, and B flat, and then finish with your even numbers, low 2, 0, and low 2, that last B flat. B flat major, separate bows, 4, 5, 6. D major, 2 octaves. So now we're going to, the way I do it with my students is starting in first position and moving into third position. So we have 2 sharps in the key signature, an F sharp and a C sharp. So that's going to say high 2s to me. So I start with 0, D, F sharp is a high 2, A, and then D. Now, where I would normally put down a third finger, I'm going to put that first finger down, moving into third position. And then I have the same first finger pattern, 1, high 3, 1, and 4. The only thing is, be careful, as you move up the violin into higher positions, your fingers have to be a little closer together so it doesn't sound sharp. So D major, our bottom octave is pretty simple. We've got 0, high 2, and 0 on the A, and then if we were staying in first position it would be a 3 there for that high D. But here we're going to, instead of playing the 3, we're going to slide along the neck of the violin and place the first finger where the third finger was. And we'll need to practice that a few times to get the feeling of the neck of the violin, how far up I have to come, what it feels like. So be very aware of the feeling there as well as listening. So we've done 0, D, F sharp, D, up I go, place 1. Now I'm back to my first finger pattern, stretch out the 3 for that F sharp. Be careful though, we're in third position so it's not such a wide stretch, otherwise you'll be sharp on the way up here. So we've got the D, third finger F sharp, straight across with 1 for that A, and the fourth finger with that D, coming down, stretch out for F sharp, 1 on the D, coming back down, use the open string to use for the time to do the shift back, and now F sharp, 2 on D and D. D major, 4, 5, 6. A harmonic minor, 2 octaves, no sharps or flats in the key signature. We start with 1 on G, just a normal one for an A natural. Then we have a normal 3 to make that C natural, so it sounds sad. It's a minor third here. E right across from the A, and then 0, low 2, 0 and 3. And low 2 because we have a C natural right here. A minor, we have a first finger pattern but with a minor third now, so we do 1 minor third, so 2, if you place 2, 2 and 3 would be close, so 1 C natural across with the first finger, and then A string 0, low 2 for that C natural, E and a 3 for our top note, our high A, coming back down, 0, low 2 for that C natural, A, 1, 3, 1. Practice it in separate octaves, so practice 1, 3, 1, 3 a few times, and then the top octave, if possible starting on the up bow, 0, 2, 3, 0, sorry, 3, 0, 2, and then you can put both octaves together. A minor, 4, 5, 6. So our arpeggio of D minor for 2 octaves, we have a key signature of 1 flat, that's our B flat, the same as with the major, but now we're using minor thirds to create the sad minor sound. So we start with first position, 0, low 2, 0. Here on the D, I would shift into third position, and then I'm going to do 1, 3, which will be close to your second finger, 1, and 4 to make that high octave. Watching that I'm not playing these 2 fingers sharp, listening really carefully. D minor arpeggio, same challenges as for D major with the shift into the third position. Now remember we're using a minor third, so we have a low 2 on D, D, low 2 for that F natural. It's got to sound sad. A, 0, shift up, 2 and 3 would be close to 2 here. 1 and then 4, 3, low 3, 1. Shifting back down, low 2 and 0. Play it lots of times until you get really comfortable with that shift. Now we'll play all the arpeggios up to exam tempo, first separate bows, then slurred. A flat major, 4, 5, 6. E flat major, separate bows first, 4, 5, 6. E major, 4, 5, 6. E flat major, 4, 5, 6. D major, 4, 5, 6. A minor, 4, 5, 6. E minor, 4, 5, 6. I hope you find this video useful for preparing for your exam. If you do, please pop a like down below and check out my channel. There are more videos about the scales and some of the pieces from grade 3. You can follow me on Facebook and Twitter and at my website jenniferclift.com. Thanks for watching and good luck in your exam.